Hi there, my name is Tiffany, and welcome to our 5-day sneak peek of what Beachbody coaching is all about. I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about myself and my story and how I became a coach with Beachbody. I was introduced to Beachbody about 5 years ago. I'd lost a whole bunch of weight after my first son was born, and I heard about the P90X and I wanted to become tone and just kind of be in better shape. Wanted to get some guns, so to speak. So I started doing P90X in the basement of our house, and I fell in love with the P90X. That was like my thing. I loved the weights. I loved the cardio. I loved how I felt afterwards. I loved the energy I was getting. And then shortly after I was doing P90X, it was about maybe a month or two, I found out I was pregnant with my second child, and everything just stopped. Like, I stopped everything. I stopped working out. I stopped eating right. And I don't know. I just stopped. I had some issues with my back. And it happens with every pregnancy. My hips become out of alignment, and I just didn't do it. So fast forward to after I gave birth to my second son, and he was about 5 months old, I literally hit rock bottom. I remember having a conversation with my husband in front of our kitchen sink, and I told him that I didn't want to be a wife anymore, and I didn't want to be a mom anymore, and I was done. And I just remember sitting there thinking to myself, like, I have to find myself again. I have to get back on track. And I knew from before doing the P90X and eating right that I needed to get back there again. And I kept telling myself, oh, when my baby starts sleeping through the night, then I can push play, then I can do it. And you know what? There's no perfect time to start, and I just had to do it. And so I committed myself for 90 days to do the P90X challenge, and I fell in love with it. And I have to back up a little bit there. I had come across a Twitter post from somebody who was looking for, somebody interested in the P90X challenge, and I just knew right then and there I was ready to join. And so I signed up as a discount coach. I'd heard about Shakeology, but I wasn't ready to try it when I first heard about it. It's so expensive. But I said, I'm going to go in this 100%. Signed up as a discount coach, and I fell in love with the product, and I loved it. So for a long time, after my journey, my P90X journey, I kind of put myself out there on Facebook, and people started noticing what I was doing, and they started seeing that, I was making changes, and I was happy, and, I was making progress, and I started getting a few customers and people asking what I was doing, and we started forming this team. And then shortly after that, I became pregnant with my third. And again, everything just stopped. I stopped working out. I stopped everything. And I wasn't ready to be pregnant. Mentally, it was a complete surprise. And so I just kind of gave up after a little while. My husband was going to school full time, working full time. My oldest is autistic, and that really took a lot of my energy trying to deal with that change in life and dealing with a 1-year-old and then being pregnant. I was just really overwhelmed. So after the birth of my third child, it took me a while to get back on my feet, but I did what I could. I started eating clean again. I pushed play when I could. I committed to the P90X3 program, and I didn't finish it in 90 days. I probably took me about more like 160 days to finish it, but I did. I just did focused on what I could do. I kept myself accountable with a group of ladies for a long time, just to keep myself accountable. And my husband had reconstructive ankle surgery, and we just hit like financial rock bottom. We're living with his mom, and we still are at this point in our lives. And one night, and he came home from work and he was exhausted. And I told myself, I can't let him do this anymore. We can't live like this. It was just too much. And I've always known that the Beachbody coaching opportunity has always been there in the back of my mind, but I was too scared to put myself out there in fear of what other people would think of me. And after that night, I said, no more. I'm going to grow my business, and I'm going to offer this opportunity to other people. And so that's what happened, and that's what I did. So slowly over time, I asked other people to come join me. And since then, we have built an amazing team, and we are very close. We have a great group of women who run groups, and we've extended it to so many people. And I just absolutely love what I do because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I get to stay home with my kids, and I get to connect with other moms. I get to connect with other women. I get to connect with men, who are also looking for a place to start. And it's just allowed me the financial freedom to keep my husband home from working overtime to spend more time with our family. So here's my challenge for you. And not so much challenge, but I want to know more about you. I want you can either do a video or you can write this out. But I'd love to hear about you. Who are you? What's your name? What do you like to do for fun? Tell me where you're from. Tell me about your family. And what is it about coaching that interests you? Are you interested in keeping yourself accountable? Are you interested maybe just doing this as a hobby? Or maybe you're interested in really building this as a business. So I want to know more about that. So as we go into these next few days, I'm just going to pin my video at the top, and I want you to kind of follow it and comment. You can be a fly in the wall, or you can be actively engaged. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm here to answer any questions that you have. And I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you. So that's my story, and I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you. Thanks for joining us.